Our guests today are little people looking for love, and we have lots of tricks up our sleeves to help them find a perfect match. So far, I think we've done pretty well. This is Sarita. She is not an LP, and she says when it comes to love, her friend Wendy needs all the help she can get. Here's what Wendy had to say about the dating scene.
Growing up as a little person was easy until I hit about the 3rd grade. Junior high was hard because the kids, they didn't understand why I wasn't growing up like they were. High school, for the majority part, was okay, but I didn't date much. I didn't date at all because the guys, they didn't see me like that. They just saw me as cute little bubbly Wendy. I think it's extremely hard for an average-sized woman to find a date, much less a little person. It'd be really cool to meet somebody of my size because they could totally relate to my issues. With all the guys there are out in the world, I'm just waiting to find Mr. Right and to find some little guy for me.
Why do you want to help your friend Wendy find a little person?
I want to help my friend find a little person because she usually dates average-sized guys, which always turn out to be a bad seed.
She just has bad taste in men. Huh?
She does.
All right, she was willing to admit that you would pick better dates for her than she'd pick for herself. Let's meet Wendy and make sure she trusts you. Come on out, Wendy. Have you ever dated a little person?
I've dated a couple of little people, like through our conventions and whatnot.
That's the only way a little person can meet somebody is through the conventions.
Especially in Memphis, because there's not a lot of little people who live around that area. So the only opportunity I get is through the conventions. However, I've dated average-sized people too, so I didn't date much.
Why did she say you have such bad taste in men?
Because I don't feel like I'm deserving enough for some people, for a guy. So I find like bad guys who just, they have all kind of issues. I don't know, growing up, I didn't date much in high school, and then once I started, like, around 18, I started getting a little nice body and stuff, and then I had guys coming out to me for all the wrong reasons, like, basically as a novelty item, and I just don't stand for that. I want somebody...
I can't think of anything worse than thinking of yourself as a novelty item, for goodness sake.
I want somebody to respect me for my mind and what a true woman is worth.
Okay.
Like,
now, Sarita is a very good friend. She wants to help you meet Mr. Right. And so to do so, Sarita, not you, Miss Bad Choice of 2001, but Miss Good Choice, took 3 eligible bachelors bowling and tested them out a bit on their manners. Now, they're all interested in meeting you, but Sarita said she has to check them out first. Here's what happened at the bowling alley.
I'm here to meet these 3 eligible bachelors for my friend Wendy. Let's go meet them. How you doing?
Not bad, but
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing? Hold on.
No way we're gonna have you hold the door.
I'm not gonna be opening this door. Good, gentlemen.
You are, man. Size 3. Thank you.
You are such a gentleman.
I try. I really do try. You know.
Wendy's gonna like him. Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourselves?
I'm Tim. I'm 24. I like to have fun, like to go out, get crazy.
My name's Nick. I go to Temple University. What's going on? I'm really into sports.
I'm a junior at Hofstra University. What's up, Wendy?
Okay, Wendy's not afraid of a guy that can look in her eyes. Tell me what you can say to her that would just melt her heart.
I think I'd probably tell her that her eyes burn through my heart like the sun does through my skin.
Wendy, let's go.
Are you guys sure you guys can handle my girl? Because what if she's a little wild for you?
I know I can handle it.
Which one of these guys are going to be for my friend Wendy?
Let's meet the eligible bachelors. Quentin, Tim, and Nick, come on out. Sarita, let us start with Clinton, who has only dated tall girls because that's all he's found, right? Do you ever get nervous around people your size?
I'm actually more nervous around little people.
You're nervous around little people?
Well, more than I would be with tall people.
Why?
'Cause I'm not used to it.
I get that. Nick, you want to date somebody who is your size, right?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me why.
The reason why is because I live in an area, like Clint said, where basically all there is just tall people. And although I still have a good time, I like going out, you know, I go out, do a little dancing and whatnot, you know. But sometimes it's cool to be able to actually, like, talk to the person rather than being like...
Okay, now we get to Tim. Tim has been single for most of his life. Girls ask you out?
They ask me out. I've dated average-sized girls and little people. I don't have a preference, but I'm trying to stick with little people now, just because I want someone I can relate to.
Yeah, I
just
understand
to talk
that.
to, just to be able to talk to about things.
Sarita, you still have a few questions you want to ask the Bachelor, so you go ahead and ask them, okay?
Okay. Tim, first question. I'm looking for a guy who can sweep Wendy off her feet. What would you say to make her heart beat?
Well, I would say I'm like a Boy Scout. I'm honest, I'm trustworthy, and I'm always prepared.
All right.
Okay.
Second question for Nick. Nick, Wendy is looking for her perfect match. Tell me why you think you're the one for her.
Well, I think I'm the perfect match for her because basically I get along with anybody. And I think when it comes to women, I could really pick out the good qualities, and it seems like she has a whole lot, so.
Okay, Clinton. If Wendy was stuck on a deserted island, what message would you send her in a bottle?
I would tell her, have no fear. Your little Italian stallion will always be here.
Sarita, who is your choice as Wendy's date? Is it Nick, Tim, or Clinton?
I know Wendy's style, so I would have to go with Nick.
Congratulations. I think she's going to do very well. You did well. You really did. Next, we'll meet a little woman with a big voice. She is a singer looking to make beautiful music with Mr. Right. Let's find out if she makes her match when we return. We'll be right back.
And now from our reaction room.
Sarita did a really good job picking out Nick and everything. I hope things work out for me and him.
I think she made a good choice, but maybe not the best choice. I would have been the best choice, of course.
I know it would have been a bad choice, because what I want is something real, something that I could hold on to.
I'm psyched about our date. We're gonna go out and, you know, have a good time, you know, get down and funky, you know? That's what we little people like to do. Little people.
Next.
You asked for two musical types, so we found two different, a dancer and a rapper. So who's it going to be?
I want to take you at table 3 French. Let's go, yo.
Are you friends with someone and you hate the way her children act and behave? If so, call us.
He likes to crack a girl up.
Yeah.